What is up, the internet? Reed here, and today I'm back with another Arena Cube draft video. This deck ended up being pretty sick, and I'm pretty happy with how the draft turned out, and I'm especially happy that I was smart enough to check my audio levels and everything before I recorded a whole ass video. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. If you're not so into Magic, turn it on the TV, let your dog watch where you're at work. Alright, we are going to do some traditional Arena Cube drafting. So best of 3, play 3 games, hope to get a 2-1 record so I can win my coins back. Alright, we already got some pretty good stuff in this pack straight off the bat. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, that is a solid removal planeswalker, big mana spell. We got Noxious Gearhulk, ETB, destroy target creature, I gain life equal to toughness. We got Pest Infestation. This card's absolutely gas. I love this guy. There's some other really good cards here. Scarab God, pretty solid. Snapcaster Mage, always good. I think if we go in the strategy of taking the best card in the pack, without, I guess, like a color restriction, because I don't necessarily want to go straight into 2 colors right away. I do really like Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Can kind of do everything. It could ramp, can destroy, can get some impulse card draw. Alright, and immediately we see some gas right here. Wow, with Psychic Frog. This card's awesome. Let's see, in white, Beza's really good for some control shells. We have removal and Go for the Throat. Also a bit of removal with Skyclave. Also good Planeswalker with Sorin. But man, that Psychic Frog, I love this card. And I think he's kind of bonkers. We're gonna take Psychic Frog. All right. So blue, black, red, color, kind of the colors that we're looking into. There's also a fetch land, which is sick. It's also on color. So if we're thinking about going into this Dimir strategy, Polluted Delta is the card. There's also some other really good cards like Lord Skitter that kind of turns off other graveyard strategies, but I am not going to say no to a fetch land on pick 3. Alright, so something tells me I made a good choice going into that blue-black. We're seeing a lot of good both blue and black spells coming around. Also Cube All-Star. Layla, the Blade Reforged. This card is a chef's kiss. But other cards that I'm really interested here, honestly, Virtue of Persistence is like a nice little removal spell. It is a late game, something to get crazy with. It is 7 mana to get the enchantment, but the Locthwain Sworn is pretty solid. I like that a lot. I also really like Ledger Shredder, Duelist of the Mind, Supreme Will, but I feel like actually Ledger Shredder might be the better pick here, because we could get like incremental value off of it. I think it pairs well with Psychic Frog. So let's take that. And, oh man, Baleful Strix is here. So this card's, what a unit. Artifact Creature Bird, Flying Death Touch, when it ETBs, draw a card. Feels really solid. There is a chance of it wheeling, because not many people typically would take like a 2-color card, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 cards. I'm not so certain it would wheel because it's a pretty solid, that's just a solid unit of a card. I also really like Spyglass Siren or Dig Through Time, but we're going to take the Baleful Strix, kind of keep this low mana curve. It's also good cards here. 3 Steps Ahead is awesome. It's counters. What can't it do, to be honest with you? It's 3 mana counter spell. We could draw 2 discard. We can create a token of artifact or creature we control. There's also Cruelty of Gix, where we can reanimate a creature card from a graveyard. We can tutor. It is a lot for 5 mana, so I'm less into it, but I'm more into 3 Steps Ahead. Kind of feels really good into like the Dimir strategy that we're looking at here. All right, no more blue-black here. Thinking about red for Chandra. There is a pretty solid piece here in the Meticulous Archive. That's something we could fetch off the Polluted Delta that we could, consider doing Surveil, getting cards into the graveyard. It gives us the ability to go into white. and these surveil lands are bonkers. So we'll take that. I think I'm going to throw Chandra in the sideboard for now. And a lot of goodies here. Godless Shrine's really nice, considering like the colors that we're into, like that blue-black, thinking about possible white, because we got the Archive. Retrofitter Foundry is also a heck of a Magic card, but lands do pretty solid here. We also have this Lonely End. Target creature gets -3/-3, remove 3 from a Planeswalker, or if you're a starting player, gain 3. I think I'm less into that, more into the Godless Shrine, because then we could start to consider other colors. All right. Opt could help us draw a card, which helps, or scry 1, draw cards like Filter Hand. Also helps with Ledger Shredder, kind of triggering the casting 2 spells a turn. So kind of here I'm between Opt or Brain Surge. Brain Surge, draw 4, put 2 from hand on top in any order. Let's take the Opt. We'll try to keep this like low to the ground right now, because we're kind of looking at 2 mana is like our is where we're at right now at the first go round of the table. All right, what made it its way around? Unwanted Remake is a white mana removal spell. Beza is a good like control piece. Skyclave, I really kind of want to avoid the double white because we're pretty solidly into blue, at the very least, blue-black. So I think here we're going to take the Unwanted Remake, put that into the sideboard. So this is a best of 3 match, so we are going to be looking into sideboarding in cards. And right now, white's kind of opening up. Dollmaker Shop is pretty solid, but it is a lot. I think that's more into like mono white token strategy. But there is Tiny Bones, who's a small little guy who's doing a lot. Stoneforge Mystic could be pretty cool. I think we'll take the Stoneforge Sword into the sideboard, and then maybe if we see anything crazy with like Batterskull or Cauldron Complete, something we could consider putting into the deck. But for now, we'll throw it into the sideboard. Kind of keep an eye out to see if we're going to see or find any like crazy artifact spells. All right, here we have Meathook Massacre, which is a solid board wipe. There's also the Overlord of the Flood Pits, which could ETB, draw 2, discard a card. Other cards I really like here: Phantom Interference, it's a lower mana counterspell. Virtue of Loyalty, it is getting into that double white territory, which I'm less interested in. It does feel good with like token strategies, and I feel like in one of the earlier packs we did see Adeline, and then there's not many token strategies that have like wheeled, so I think I'm going to take the Meathook Massacre here, and we are doing pretty solid right now. Funeral Room, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1, you gain 1. Awakening Hall, return all creature cards from graveyard to the battlefield. Not feeling so grand about that. I do feel pretty good about Urtai Resurrected. It is a possible counterspell. It's a removal spell. It's in our colors. There's also the Chrome Host Seed Shark, which is on a more control strategy. We only have 2 instants, so I think I'm going to take the Urtai here, because we didn't see the... what's that big guy? The Scarab God come back around. So that leads me to believe it is not there. Alright, Fear of Ridicule. This is one of the new arena cards. It's an enchantment creature nightmare. Enchantment creatures you control have menace. Whenever 1 or more enchanter creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, exile a random card from that player's library. Create a token of that. It accepts it is a 1/1 enchantment creature. Oof, I am not sure how I feel about that. I think I feel better about possible Shieldred's Edict, Fading Hope, or the Dark Slick Shores, which is kind of fixing in our colors. But this has a better chance of wheeling around than a Shieldred's Edict, which is early game, good piece of removal. It's a smaller piece, like smaller mana spell for Ledger Shredder triggers. All right. Here we have Phyrexian Metamorph. It could enter as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield. We will take that. I also really love Ajani. We were kind of considering white, but I'm not 100% on that. I feel like Phyrexian Metamorph may be better, so we'll go with that for now. Kind of sticking to our guns here with the blue-black. And I am starting to see that white is pretty solidly open. Really good token strategy payoffs like Warren Warleader, Sanguine Evangelist, Steel Seraph, Lingering Souls. But right here, right now, I think the Wormcoil engine, so we have like a late game top end threat. We'll see how it goes from here. Alright. Commit to Memory. Put target spell or non-land permanent on top of its owner's library, or into its owner's library, second from the top. Also a wheel. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard, then draws 7. Or we could take an on color like land. Pretty good for like control finisher. We'll take that for now. Still got a ways to go, and we're not solidly locked into... I think we are. Well, we're pretty solidly into blue-black, but we're not definite on going into white. 7 creatures. I think this is more of like a hate pick for a minute. Let's take the Luminarch Aspirant, put that sideboard, so we do have some white options. Ooh, Tishana's Tidebinder. This card's sick. When Tishana's Tidebinder, your ETBs counter a targeted activated ability or triggered ability. And then if an ability of an artifact, creature, planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities until this leaves the battlefield. So we will take that. That is sick. All right, here we will take the CZ Peasy. This is, nothing else is really viable for us. All right, we could take the, not so big on the Funeral Room, so we'll take Toby. So in case we find anything insanely cracked into white, we got options. So we do have some like considerations with the Aven Interrupter. There's a lot of like pretty solid white spells. I think we'll take that a step further and take the Sarah Paragon. All right, here we can take the Steel Seraph. And we'll take Zealous Conscripts. All right, we could be very silly and do 2 decks with 2 different colors. Oh man, Ocelot's Pride, and we passed on the Ajani. Oof. All right, that might be the card that makes me reconsider. The other cards that are in blue-black here that I'm like super interested in would be like Liliana of the Last Hope or Prophesitic Memory. But man, Ocelot's Pride is a heck of a Magic card. So I am going to actively take that. And now we're more so going to consider like white spells. Oh, is this going to be a companion deck? Are we about to Yorion it up? Oh, wait. That could be really cool. I have like a hard time saying no to companions if that wasn't pretty clear. There's also a good removal spell in March. Not many ETBs with Yorion, but it could be fun. You know what? We're taking Yorion for the content. We're doing it. Mockingbird's here, Restless Anchorage, Seachrome Coast. Yeah, let's take the Mockingbird. All right, we're doing it. 60 card cube draft. What do we got? Blade Slicer's good with Flicker. Overlord of Mistmoors. This is like where it all goes off the rails because I had like a clean strategy in mind, but now I'm like, F it, we ball. All right. Solid Dig Spell and Memory Deluge. Let's take that. Also things that are pretty solid here. Nowhere to Run is a good piece of removal. Zagoth Triome. Ooh, all right. Wandering Emperor. That card's cracked. I love it. I'm between Wandering Emperor or Silent Hall Creeper, but let's take Wandering Emperor. Here, let's see. Intrude on the Mind. Reveal the top 5 cards of the library. Separate into 2 piles. Pie chooses one of them. That pile goes to your hand, other to graveyard. Good dig spell. How many creatures we got? 19. I really like the Marionette Apprentice, but I think we'll take the dig because we're going to be playing a 60-card deck. I'm so locked in on going Yorion Companion. All right, a lot of really good cards. Leyline Binding, Kaito, Harvester of Misery, Spell Snare, Hollowed Fountain. I've been really impressed with Kaito lately, so we'll take Kaito. All right, Prophecy Edict's Memory, that draws us a card, helps us dig a little. We're doing it. We're doing Yorion Companion. I do have a previous video where I did Karuga Companion for Arena Cube. Oh man, March of the Otherworldly Light popped up. Let's go. Censor is a dig spell. Potential cycling, we'll take that. So, if you're into cube content, I recommend taking a peek at my Karuga Companion video, which you can find here because I'm going to link it. Let's take another... This guy removes stuff. I feel like Blade Slicer is possibly better if we can actually drop Yorion. That's got card draw. Oh, we're cooking. I am making this happen. Alright. We'll sideboard Maul the Skyclaves. I'm going to have to like Google how many lands I'm going to want to be playing in like Yorion Companion. I feel like I'm going to be wanting like 25, 26. More so on the 26. And we'll cook from there. No think, just do. Yorion Companion Cube. We have our early game stuff. We got Ocelot Pride. We got some removal. We got cool stuff like Baleful Strix, Psychic Frog, Tidebinder, Even Interrupter. This is going to be one of the best things we've done. Okay. I don't know what I did there to fix that. Am I at 26 lands? 27. Life's a Risk. We'll go 27. I don't like Maul of the Skyclaves, but we're doing it. All right, let's give it a try, see how many wins we get. The goal is 2 to win our gold back. 3 would be gas. All right, we are hopping into game 1 of our very fun Yorion Companion draft deck for the Arena Cube. All right. Oh, that is awful. That's a 1-lander. That's better. Don't love it. We're on the draw. We'll take it. And I think we'll put back Kaito in hopes that we can find a land with Archive, get into Steel Seraph stuff. Life is a risk. Alright. Let's Archive here. Not a land. Do I discard? The frog could be like our card draw engine. Let's keep it on top. It's going to be a regret. Alright. Let's play a land for turn. Let's hope we hit a black source. Or our opponent plays a cool 2-drop. So we could copy Dragon Rage Channeler. Alright. We could actually copy this doll. You know what? What's better, the doll? We'll do for 2 mana. Copy the doll because we'll draw a card. Hope to hit a land. draw. That's rough. Discard. Have a solid blocker. Oh, this thing just keeps putting counters on it? Totally knew that. We can always repeal it. Oh no. This is not looking grand. I feel like Dragon Rage Channeler could get has more potential to get out of hand, so we'll try to get rid of that now. Oh, on each creature? Totally knew that. Alright, let's get Baleful Strix out here. Alright, we're hitting our lands finally. It only took a very little bit. Alright, so Steel Seraph could be good because it could get us back in this game possibly. Could gain some life. Oh, we're taking the Legion War Boss here. Yep. 3, 6, 7, 8. I feel like they remove it. Oh, we're in such risky territory. Let's get the prototype here. That's like our lifelink option, right? There's a very good chance we're just dead here. Yep. So 4, 5. Oh no, yeah, we're so dead. Sick. Good game. We'll let him get it. Damn. Stumbled on mana pretty hard there. That opening hand that we had where it was just like one land, brutal. Then going 2 and being like, we'll draw it, we'll draw it. Maybe I can title this video, Cube Drafter Gets Distracted by Companion, Ruins All Game Plans. It's so on brand for me. Alright, we're going to go first. Oh, perfect. One of each. We have a spell. We'll be fine. We'll draw stuff. Alright. Got our double blue, so we can get into Intrude on the Mind, if it comes down to it. Oh. Mommy Thalia. Let's do Blade Splicer as first strike. There we go. We got options. Alright. This already feels better than the last game. Alright, Looter Scooter. Let's do this tapped. Drop Leggy Shreddy. Alright, we attack here. They probably just take the damage. I already have a pretty solid block with Ledger Shredder. Assumption they crew Smuggler's Copter. I'm not blocking that with Ledger Shredder, but I would block Thalia or something like that. Yeah, this Thalia is going to be like our biggest problem. Okay. Yep, we will take that. Alright, pitch and lands. We'll take 3. We can do this trading all day. Your turn. Sacrifice it. Let's decline for... No, let's take the action. So we can actually Phyrexian Metamorph that same thing. Do that to their source as well. We have a copy of the dragon. I think that's pretty good. Yep. No attacks. Oh, that was our double white source. Whoopsies. Yeah, if it weren't double white. If I was smarter. Alright, Ruby Collector lets them get a copy of Mox Ruby. Oh, are we going to kill Thalia? They have something like instant speed. Do something stupid, right? Or they can pump. Alright, so they can pump everything for... 1, 2. Alright. It is only like a toughness-based pump. So I think this is our play. We're going to lose... Getting rid of Thalia is probably like the biggest thing for us right now. This is going to hit for 5. Yeah, let's do these. Yep. Alright. Ooh, and then they play the Mox Ruby, we trigger Ledger Shredder. Or maybe they won't. If they're... Okay, yeah, they're silly. We'll take that. We'll take... Let's discard Sarah Paragon. I don't know that we're going to be casting it again right now. Got ourselves a game. We do also have the option to buy Yorion. Wow, they surveilled away Adeline. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I feel like the play is to buy Yorion here. And let's attack with Blade Slicer. See if they take this. They're not going to take this trade. Sure. That's actually going to be a pain in our ass. Okay, that resolves. 4 blocks are declared. Let's have them soak it. Sacrifice a token. Okay, I'll take that. Because now we have a good blocker for Smuggler's Copter. I don't love it, right? Oh, I definitely don't love this. Oh, I hate this. Alright, let's see here. I guess, like, into Yorion, they don't have good attacks. They do have the Pump Off Ruby Collector. Let's do this. No attacks. So now we have to decide what it is that we're going to get rid of here. we're going to try to kill that however necessary. So then we have like one pump activation, so we get to choose what it is that we're going to kill here. Whether it's going to be the Dragon Rage Channeler or the Smuggler's Copter. Sure. Draw discard. Let's get rid of this. Well, this is like a forced attack, so I don't have a good block. Let's do that. Yep, saw that one coming. Untap counters. Yeah, it's gonna get a little sussy here. Ooh, it is so sussy. This is instant speed. We got options. I don't love them. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to sacrifice the land just yet. Get the Sarah Paragon so I can bring back the land, so I knew I had my double white source. That's probably the play that I was supposed to be doing, but hindsight's 2020. Alright, that guy's a little nut job. Crew it, yep. No surprise there. Oh, sick. Alright, Skyclave's gonna get something one way or another. Oh no, they don't get Skyclave because they don't have the white source. Sure. Let's resolve the connive. Oh, damn. Dollar short, day too late. Feels wrong. I think this is what we have to do. I mean, gaining 3 life isn't bad. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Or to keep Ledger Shredder. Oh, no, I think this is the way we have to do it, right? Ledger Shredder here. Double block here. Take 5, go to 2. Okay. Alright. It's sketchy. It's so sketchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. So we have Memory Deluge, and then we have Repeal. No, I think I need to hold up Repeal. And hope they don't rip a land off or a creature off top. Sure. Okay. Hell yeah. Draw. Oh, sick. Let's pitch Memory Deluge. Alright, gotta do for 5. 1, 2, 3, fuck. Alright, let's be smart about this. That's a 5-4. this might be our better play, right? Because I can guarantee 5 life gain. I have a blocker. They get... Oh, this is so sus. No, actually, I think... Meat hook for 4 and 2. Oh, I have for 4. It had the prowess trigger. No attacks. Alright. All according to plan. This stupid virtue is a pain in my ass. Okay, draw, then draw discard. Okay. Sick. Let's discard Intrude. Let's get rid of Restoration Angel. I'm not hitting like crazy ETBs or anything. We're gonna have to get rid of stuff fast. Because what, next turn it's an attack for 2, 5, 8. Let's do this. Let's do it for 6. Give this vigilance. I think if I don't go with the lifelinker, I'm in like a worse position, right? Or if I go with lifelink. Alright, sure. I think next turn with like removal spell off the top is sick. Because we have to get rid of Smuggler's Copter to get lethal in. Sure. Maybe this is bad for us. Yeah. Okay. We'll gain life here. So then this is... No, not enough, right? Damn. Oh, we don't gain life until the thing, so. Oh, rats. Well, that was game 1. I think just the biggest, like, oopsie on my part was the double white. Getting rid of that land. But we'll give it a try on game 2. We want to see a win here. Because if I don't, I end up not posting this. Hate that. Let's mulligan. Love that. Let's keep. Yeah. We got a frog on turn 2. That is what gets us into this game. Our opponent's on Mardu, or they just have one Mardu land. Oh, sick. Maybe they're on some land strategy, because they already have 3 colors. Kept it on top, double blue. Let's do the frog. So any like damage-based removal we're pretty solid from. Okay, Tireless Tracker. Don't mind that. Ooh, don't mind it even more. Let's see. Sick. Get the card draw off of it. Okay. Have a good removal piece. Sacrifice a non-token creature. Ooh. Nice. That is pretty good. Alright, so we can tap and stun this. One, two. Let's do that. Draw a card off Frog. Have a removal spell. We got options, right? They're not good ones, but they're options. Sick. Got our double white spell source. Let's uptick here. Because we can keep, at this rate, we can keep tapping down Questing Beast. Oh. We have counter magic up, but it's so tempting to just like let this rip. What's life without letting it rip? Okay. Oh, that's even better. That's so sick. So next turn we just get to cast this for 2 for a shit ton of mana. So it's going to cost us 2 mana to cast Overlord. I'll take that. That's actually even better. If they pump this, maybe I'm less hyped. But I have removal for anything crazy. Yeah, Kaito for 3 is fine. Yeah, this is sick. Let's do Baleful Strix first. We can do Taxis. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we can do this for. Let's do land for turn. Let's do Unwanted Remake. Because this won't tap. Let's get rid of that. We can let them manifest Dread. And then I can Overlord for 2. Sure. Then I got a big Overlord. So this is like how this is how we drew it up, right? Get some good good combats in. They have sketchy attacks. Sure. I think I let Kaido go here, right? No, just kidding. And now what? They board wipe? I have 2 emblems, 5, 6. If they board wipe, we can attack with Kaido. Wandering Emperor, be okay. Like Wandering Emperor for the uptick. Sure. Yep. That's 7. We did it. It all worked out. Yorion Companion is gonna do it for game 1 of my really bad. That first game was rough. This one, or match, whatever. Match 1, bad. Forget about it. Match 2, gotta win it. Makes for interesting content. Alright. Our opponent took a good amount of time to sideboard, so that means they're doing something fun. Alright. This is actually like a deck where I don't mind being on the draw. I don't think I would actively like elect to be on the draw, but oh yeah. Oh yeah, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. I love Magic the Gathering. We can have 2 frogs. Bristly Bill. Let's spin that. Will I regret that? Definitely. Sure. Put a counter on it. Yes? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Shouldn't be swearing, but... There's a solid chance opponent just didn't know. Now we can give it flying. Oh. Psychic Frog is the GOAT. Psychic Goat Frog. Chaos, I'm not falling for that one. Sure. So when they draft a card, do I get to see it? Select 1 of 3 random cards. Okay. Micaeus a little scary. Aven Interrupter feels better. Draw a card. Sick. Let's do land for turn. Buying Urion seems good. What feels better, though? I could just make a copy of the frog. Let's get aggressive. Let's copy the Blade Slicer. It feels aggro as fuck, but... Living life on the edge. Because we can give Frog flying next turn, discard, so they have to, like, dump a lot. Or not do anything, right? Sure, that's awesome. They're gonna take our Frog. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that is the most fine by me. It's 5 mana. Oh, go down to 3? Don't mind if you do. Let's do this. Let's buy Yorion. Sure. Kogel is fine. Does he have reach? Oh, he doesn't have reach. Alright, if he doesn't gain life this turn, which I don't think he can, we're good. Yep. Castiel, Seraph, give our guy flying. Hell yeah. Yorion, companion, gets there. Oh, I'm fucking amped about this. Alright. Match 1 was a dud. Match 2 was money. Getting in for match 3. Yorion, companion. We are heading into the exciting match 3 with our spicy Yorion Companion Esper Cube deck. On the play, that's 3 colors. Only 2 mana, but you know what? We'll see a land, right? Land on top. Perfect. Blue Mark Aspirant. Sure. Fine with me. Alright, we can always plot whatever it is that they do. We could get more card draw. Get in for 4. That could be aggressive. But that is the name of the game, right? Let's get our second white source. Let's do it tapped. Yeah, let's aggro this. Sick. Got our second blue source. So next turn we have the option to, if they don't drop any crazy threat, we can steal Seraph, give this flying. Yeah, that's so fine. That's even more fine. Let's see. No card draw. Oh wait, let's just... Yeah, we'll get this lifelink actually. Let's put him on a clock. fine with me. Right. Let's do this. Next turn. Let's give this flying. See him do something with big mana. Yep, fine with me. Cool. Then we do this. Then we do this. That's fine. Make a purchase. Risky. I think we should have let them hit the Golos, but that's okay. Sick. It all works out, right? Alrighty. Let's go to a very exciting game 3, or game 2 for match 3. Alright, running it out. No sideboard changes. Same 60. We're going to let it rip. I see 1 drop. Ooh, 1 drop into 2 drop. Feeling good. Okay. Let's get the Ledger Shredder. So next turn we land drop. If I don't draw anything, we land drop by Yorion. That's so good. Cast Baleful Strix. Ooh, so we got double black for Meat Hook. Ooh, I hate that. Double blue. What do we care more about? Digging? I'd rather dig with Memory Deluge. I would rather have, like, the ability to plot. That's fine. Sick. Let's take 1, 2. Let's drop double white. Show them the frog. Attack with Tiny Bones. Can't cast anything from there. Sure. I hate that card. Stupid. Like, this card is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I hate it. Like, oh, you just get to steal a card from library. Give them the Thragtusk Buried in the Garden. What's the goal? Get damage across? We can wipe for 4. Fine. Oh, this is so sketchy. 4 will wipe the board, right? 5, 6, and they get Buried in Garden. Fuck. Would love to cast that Voltborn, but that's what we had to do. Does not feel good, but it's what we did. We have Deluge up. We're gonna get hit for 15 right now, or 14. Alright, what are the best cards we could get? Two. March. Mockingbird. Yeah. Let's take these. We can get rid of Overlord this way. Six. So for 5. And then we have March mana up. Sure. Don't feel good about it. I think we're like in a really sketchy situation. Because what, they Golos, steal our thing. think no matter what, they get the damage across. So I have to do this for 6. Oh, only white cards? Yeah, let's see. Alright. Not great, that's for sure. So that bolts for 4. X is 0. Oh, it's got haste. Yeah. Nice. Woo! Alright. Crucial game 3, match 3. No changes. No notes. Run it back. Alright, we'll be on the play. Ooh, that's good. One of each color. Hitting a second white source will be awesome. We got Archive. We'll keep that. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Alright, opponent had no turn 2 play. We get a Toby. We're up to 4 mana. Or we're up to 5. Let's go. Second white source. That's not a second white source. Can do this by Urion. No attacks. Golos. Destroy something. We want to destroy Golos, right? Yeah, I think we have to, actually. Can't have a Golos activation. I think that ends up being way worse for us. So we can Yorion, Flicker Toby, Flicker Urtai. Nah. Oh, that's fine. Sick. Okay. Don't love it. This has reach. Alright, is our opponent out of gas here? Oh, it doesn't get dealt damage? Fucker. Okay. We do have that for next turn. Let's drop Worm Coil. I feel like they're going to exile it with Kea. That's okay. I'd rather keep my Yorion around. Alright, we get rid of it. They do have a free attack right now. Okay. Let's do this. Let's not attack. We keep Deluge up. It's stressful. I realize I probably haven't been talking this whole time because I've been like so in the zone of this match. Okay, Bloodbraid's fine. That is also fine. Okay, let's Deluge. Overlord, Tiny Bones. So we can drop Tiny Bones here. That's 7. So they have sketchy attacks now. Sure. Okay. Fine with me. Sure. Alright, goal here is to hit Meat Hook. Oh, we definitely want to hit Meat Hook. That is not Meat Hook. But we do get March, so March is sick. Let's get our... Oh man, this feels so wrong. I'm taking our second source. Sick. Yorion's a sketchy attack. They got big mana. Let's see if we can opt. Metamorph, copying. Leyline? No, Metamorph can't copy Leyline. Let's just take that. Four, 5, 6. Let's take a timeout here. Cool. Okay. Rebound a creature. What creature they hit? Let's do this. Let's try to hit this Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, it's as a cast. Oops. All right. Nice. Is there any... Nope. Let's cast Overlord. My heart's racing. This is such a stressful game. Sure. Let's do this. Make this beastie worth it. Yo, they are digging. Sure. Is it Overlord? Tiny Bones. Is that not good for them? 2, 4. Oh. No reach? Leave Toby back? No lifelink. Fuck it. Yo! Holy shit. That was fucking awesome. Yo, Yorion Companion, kind of good. Did we cook? Yo, did we cook? Alright, let's take a peep at this deck. So, we were drafting pretty heavily into Dimir until, like, pack 3 where we saw Yorion. And my brain was like, yo, fuck it, we ball. Sick. Oh, man, that was awesome. Esper Yorion for Arena Cube. We went 2-1. We cooked. Psychic Frog was, pack 1, pick 2, because we took Chandra first and then went Frog. And then we did some, like, Esper mid-rangey control, but it all worked out in the end, so that was awesome. Sick. I'm freaking pumped about this. Well, enjoy this YouTube video, because after game 1 or match 1, I was like, oh, this is it. This isn't happening, but now it's happening. So yeah, enjoy going through this. 2-1. It cooked. Fun deck. Did a lot of cool shit. And yeah. Fuck it. It was sick. All right, well, that was a solid 2-1 with Yorion Companion for Arena Cube draft. We did, obviously, traditional, so best of 3 games, and we got our coins back. We were easily persuaded into Yorion. I think in my head I was just like, oh, fuck it, we ball. We just do this thing. And it paid off. So a lot of fun. Cube's awesome. Hate the arena cards, but love the game, right? So if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my other videos. I also had a sick Karuga companion draft. So it's nice to add a nice 2-1 record with Yorion into the queue, if you will. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Did I do something bad? If I did, it was probably so I can get you to comment. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging. I know y'all can be doing anything with your time, so I appreciate you hanging here with me.